Okay, folks, this is Barefoot Grandpa, my assistant Owen, Bandit, and Roxy. Roxy. They get to bribe them to be in the videos because they're getting Cheerios today. So today, Owen and I are going to do a couple of things. We're going to show you how to tie a sheet bend. And a sheet bend is one of my favorite knots, and I use it a lot. In the past, we've talked about Owen's stopper knot, the bowline, and a square knot. I think that's it. Today we're going to show you the sheet bend, and Roxy's barking at the dog next door. One of the cool things is, got this nice beautiful hank of rope here. Beautiful piece of rope. My friend Alex bought that. And I got a piece of cord from my son Matthew, who is Ryan's pop or dad. And that little hank looks kind of funky, but the cool thing is you take this and you pull it. Voila, the hank is open and ready. I learned how to make that hank when I was running rivers years ago as a whitewater boatman. Yeah, because I've done a lot of kind of cool things. That was one of the coolest things I've ever done. So, sheet bend. What we're going to do is show you how to tie two pieces of rope together that are different. What's the thickness called? Thickness or?
I don't know.
Diameter. Diameter. So we got a thin one. Hold that. And I'm going to open up this hank here a little bit. This is a pretty hank here, and I love this soft rope. And here on the end of this, I've actually got a figure 8 on a bite, which is a very cool little knot way to put in a loop on the end of a rope. But we're not going to use that figure 8 there. So now, I think we're going to have cameraman Ryan zoom in a little bit and show how to tie a sheet bend.
Sheet bend.
You forgot already.
I forgot.
Okay, so first off, we make a bend like that. And that may be why it's called a bend, sheet bend. Oh, and I also know why, because they use this to tie a rope to a sail or a sheet. So you can use this as a sheet bend to tie a sail to a rope. So you make the bend, you come up through the bend, around, leaving a gap there, and you come through and you pull it tight, and you get this really pretty sheet bend, which actually looks kind of like a bowline. Okay, what's one of the cool things about a bowline?
I forgot.
It's really easy to
untie.
Look at that. Boom. So again, you make a bend. This could be your sail, but this time it's a big rope. And then you take your skinny rope, you come up through the loop, through the bend, go around the loop, and then you see this hole right there, and you bring that back through, and then pull it tight, and it makes this beautiful sheet bend.
Yep.
Okay, now if you really want to get safe about it, then you can take this, do a little half hitch around the side, and this, and make another little half hitch around the side. That's called a safety. Doesn't look as pretty anymore, but that's not going to fall apart. Okay? Not quite so easy to take apart now because it's got two safeties on it.
Yep.
So we take the safety off.
And then you get the easy
Take the
part.
safety off, and here, oh, you untie it. Ding, just like that. And one of the cool things too about being Barefoot Grandpa and having my assistant Owen help me is we get some cool stuff to test out. And so, Owen, what are you testing out right now?
A FlannelGo flannel.
A FlannelGo flannel. This shirt, it's got cool stuff in it. It's got fleece on the inside. Pop it open, show the fleece. So super warm. Is it comfy?
Yeah.
And Grandma April, or wife April, is a seamstress. She's a really good sewing person. And she looked at the quality of these FlannelGo shirts and said, they're really well made. So FlannelGo, I don't know if you can see that. And what I got is this really cool vest. It's 100% cotton and fleece on the inside. Got cool pockets. Got a big pocket here and hand warmer pockets. And where Owen's is snapped, mine is a zipper. So this is cool. If I want to get really warm, I'll pull up my hood. So that is today's knot, which was, remember?
Something like,
Sheep bend.
sheep bend.
Okay, and what's the purpose of a sheep bend?
To, like, tie a, like a sail.
Sail?
Like, to a rope.
Or two pieces of rope that are different
Like, thickness or diameter.
thickness or diameter. So that's the sheep bend. One of my favorite knots. Like I said, I use it a lot. So I'm going to finish up this hank here. This is a pretty hank. And here's a little trick too. You get down about this end, you grab this, you feed it through and over the top. It's easier than it looks. Pull tight, and then you're good. And now, I'll show you how to do this other one, this other hank. And I don't know if it has a name. We'll call it the Owen hank. My middle name's Henry, and a nickname for Henry is Hank. Okay, so you can wrap it around and around and around and around and around. I can stop saying that, huh?
Yep.
Around and around.
Around and around and around.
There we go. So we're all done. Now the cool part is, if I remember to do this right, you reach through. Oh, come through. Grab. And oh. It's actually easier with a smaller amount of rope. Looks kind of funky, but it's done. So that's Barefoot Grandpa for today with the sheet bend, a hank, the Owen hank, and Flannel Go.
Yep.
All right. So be good humans. Take care of this wonderful world we live in. Don't run over Owen when he's walking to school in the morning. And we'll see you next time.